the guy meets a different person who is richer than the girl. For instance, the girl, his former girlfriend, maybe is a petty trader. She saved all her life earnings to maybe send the boy to school, and then the boy finishes school and meets a banker, for instance, and then he feels she's no more his caliber.
Kind of, maybe she's now a local champion.
She's a local breed. He's met Beyonce and all that. So what are some of the mistakes people have done in relationships looking at 2017? Maybe we'll start with the ladies first.
Yes.
If we are to look at the mistakes people have done in 2017, we won't finish today. But I'll pick few of them.
Okay.
Like some of our ladies here, we feel that sex, number one, is the most important thing in a relationship. If you feel that sex will keep your man close to you every now and then, that one is big and fat lie. The most important thing, you know how to play your game, you play your game well. You are not the only one dating the man. He has eyes on other women. So the most important thing is you play your card well. You let him know who he wants. And the second one, the way you frequent his house as if it's your church.
You're already married.
Exactly.
Even the way they frequent their boyfriend's house, they don't frequent church that way.
Or their mother's house.
They will cook for him as if they are expecting a very important person, but in their own house, their mother will scream till
Shout.
The whole roof falls down before they will do their house chores. And some of them, they feel that once a guy say, I will marry you, you do this one.
It's a license.
And once they get pregnant for him, they will feel that, yes, he's mine. And later the guy will end up abandoning them and going for another lady, which he feels is his choice, and everything he wants is in that lady. So I would just say these three things are the major issues we're having in a relationship, especially this 2017. Later they will call it is rape.
It's true. Because I'm really wondering, now you are saying that, because a lot of ladies will say it's rape when we know it's not.
We know it's not rape.
You know, sometimes when the issue of rape comes in, is maybe when the guy now feel that, okay, maybe he said you marry her, and later he found someone better than her, that he feels that this one is better than her, this one, she's having more money than her, the guy may not decide to withdraw from the relationship. And the only way a girl can fight back is to raise the alarm of rape.
Okay.
I know the country we are living now, you know, if a female raise the issue of rape, everybody will take it serious. They will take it serious. So that is one of those things that we have to be very careful, especially the ladies. I've seen situations when a girl will come to your house. Once she discovers that the house is okay for her to lay her head, the next thing you see, she'll start forgetting some few things. Maybe she'll forget her purse today. Tomorrow she'll forget her hanky. The next day she'll forget her shoe. Before you know it, automatically she's trying to pack into the house. I see it. But those outside are not aware of all these things. So when the guy now feel that, okay, maybe because you can't say a woman will live with a man without one or two things going on. Maybe when the guy finish the whole thing and he feels that it's time for him to go out and see and taste other, you know, the guys used to use that slang. There are so many fishes in the river. But once you finish with that fish in the house, you want to go to another river to kind of catch another fish. And before you know, there were a lot of kind of heartbreak. The girl puts on her head, he broke my heart, he promised to marry me. And there's one thing, not that boys are sent here, there is techniques that men are using now that the girls, the ladies need to be aware. You see, guys now will use marriage.
Okay.
Because when they see a girl that is fine, oh, I'll marry you. Oh, you are the best. Oh, this and that. But once he gets what he wants, he will not tell you that his grandmother in the village or his mother in the village doesn't want him to marry from that tribe. They will not start bringing history of our tribe and that tribe were having issue. Our tribe and that tribe were having
meanwhile, they've been together for like 3 months.
Together for
3 years, 4 years.
The guy will say, my mom brought this girl.
And that
you know, I can't say no to my mother.
I say no, it's my mother.
Yes.
And I don't there should be any reason for a girl to be in a relationship for at least 5, 6 years, 7. All this is too much. Because you continue seeing the person now and then, at least 2 years is enough for you to know the man you want to marry, and for a serious man to say, okay, I want to see your parents. Even nowadays, you see girls now even proposing to guys. They should not. I don't know why they are in a hurry.
Because they feel the guys are delaying.
Okay,
if you don't want to do it,
let's do it. As we wrap up, Papa D, I want you to let's also look at relationship from the angle of school. I'm really worried at times when you go to the universities or higher institutions of learning, where young boys and girls should take. I mean, someone in school, the first thing that should come to their mind is taking their studies seriously. But you've seen students who have compromised. Either the girl is using her school fees to cook for the boy, or the boy is using his school fees to do birthday party for the girls. And then they drop out of school. And a lot of students in quote in school are not students. You know, they go to holidays every holiday time, collect money from the parents, go back to school. But we all know they are not bona fide students. So what is that mistake they've done that we need to change in 2018?
Okay, I love the part when you say conclusion. Because that's my favorite part.
Wow, conclusion.
Because I will get
all the points from everybody.
Yes.
At the end.
Okay, talking about educational standard and how ladies mix education and take education for pleasure in terms of relationship is, mostly they think after education, the next step is marriage. So they are thinking, if I do not have that guy at home that is ready to marry me, if someone just deceive me, like how she say, deceive me, and like how Val say with the word of I'll marry you, then automatically the person financial issue and even other depression issue is her issue, because she'll say, now my boyfriend, if I don't do it for now,
who go do another guy if go do
another guy go fit do. And the aspect of them spending their money is, one, let's say from her coming from a big background, the background to sometimes who are not checking in her educational standard, which give her room for, okay, take this money, go to school. They did not have anybody in that school to monitor her or to look after her. She would just see it as that way of, okay, let me just do anything I can do in my position. Like, okay, if money for handout is 5,000, I'll tell them to give me 10,000. Meanwhile, that 10,000 is for two. It's for me.
She had a handbag.
School husband, like how they say. They call it campus love. So, family should at least have someone close school or within the school
to check all the time.
To check up, like a check and balance issue. If they can't do that, they should at least get the contact of someone prominent in the school.
Maybe a lecturer, HOD or somebody.
Ensure her care on his hand. Because without that, it's just like you blindfolded and working in the market. You don't know what you want. While you are busy spending, investing in her. Let me not say spending, you are investing on her, thinking one day you reap the fruit of your womb. But in return, she'll just give you the wonderful certificate, which is pregnancy.
HND.
I want for that matter.
So, parents should please do that to ensure the good standard education of their children.
Okay.
And for girls who think marriage is the best certificate or a life sentence, my dear, is not. Marriage is one of the most complicated things in life, apart from education.
In fact, marriage is like an institution that has no graduation. Once you enter, you don't enter.
Okay. So we're wrapping up now. In 30 seconds, what are your pattern shots? Starting from, let's start with the ladies first again. Starting from Chisom, in 20-30 seconds, what is your last final word?
My final word is just short, not long. Girls, use your head. Your head, when I mean use your head, think before you act. Forget material things, put them aside. Think about the family you are from. Even if you are poor, think about the result or the outcome of what you do. Think of it first before you do any other thing. That's the only thing I have to say.
Okay. Val, before we go to Papa D.
For me, this one goes to the boys. Please, if you are not sure of marrying any girl, don't even use marriage.
Why you?
Corner the girl. Because when you are doing all these things, you will think you're enjoying, but future, the results will come. So if you are not sure of marrying any girl, don't use that word, I want to marry you. Then you go chop, say you want clean your mouth. You get one, you go chop, you go hook you. Just like me, they chop suey, say boom, boom, plenty inside. You know, say if they swallow, they go one bone fish, say you go hold you for neck. You go drink water, no, they go down. So I advise boys to just calm down. And for the ladies, no hurry in life. God will create your own husband. So definitely your husband will meet you. But what causes all this? Because of my friend is married and I'm not married. You are not the same. What these fingers are not equal. Just calm down, be yourself, and have confidence in yourself. Everything will be fine.
Okay. Papa D, last again.
In conclusion.
Conclusion. About 20 seconds.
In conclusion.
Okay. For me, this goes to the family.
Okay.
Like the parents and their check and balance for their children. In the aspect of you bringing up a child is a role God gives you for you to ensure the safety and the well-being of that child. Because it's just like putting money in the bank, you one day withdraw it. Like you giving them a close eye, seeing whatever they do. If you can't monitor all their activities, but ensure you bring them close to you so that they will bring all those their innermost problems. Sometimes relationship problem like, mommy, this guy told me, he said this. You're just like, okay, based on your level, don't do this, do that, don't do it. And parents should be very close and vigilant. That's all I could say. And above all, be prayerful because you don't know who.
Yes. Okay, we want to thank my crew, starting from the only lady in the house, Chisom, and to Val, CVC, and also to Papa D. The program is Shagalinku on ARTV. It comes away every Saturday morning from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Keep watching the other segments that we have on the program, and thanks to everyone who's been here. And remember, you can also join us on Facebook. Our Facebook page is ARTV Shagalinku. Just you also go to YouTube and search for us on YouTube, and then you follow us in our discussions. Thank you all.